today's video, I fall in love again and Sean experiences a Lotus for the first time. So today we are in one of these Lotus Elises, the most rawest driving sensation that you can find. I apologize in advance if you hear me shouting because obviously the car is loud. So Sean is with me here today and sorry, apologies. It's not his first time in the Lotus, obviously. Being a car guy, cannot be, and he's had the liberty of, had the opportunity to shoot one of the more rarest Lotuses in Malaysia. Yeah, tell us about it.
I remember the time we shot the orange Elise, was it?
Yes.
First time shooting with you guys. It was a 2ZZ swap.
Oh yeah.
That was very unique because Malaysia cars don't get the 2ZZ.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Dolomiti shifter as
that
well.
thing is beautiful.
Yeah. So, and then of course you had the chance to shoot some beautiful cars as well. A white special limited edition one, yeah.
White?
The 211?
Oh yes, 211, 311. That's the craziest project I've ever had, honestly. I woke up at 3 AM to do that thing, you know.
That's nuts. But I think today, let's, I mean, enough talk about all Lotuses. What we have here is the perfect example of a car. Nothing else can be added to that. And I think basically, after I've dated one of these for a good 5 years before, and driving one once again just made me remember why I fell in love with driving in the first place. And this is just the rawest, the most fun, and the most car that you can get for your money. And I think that basically everything that you don't need in a car is not here, and everything you need in a car is here. So just let her roar for a bit. And it's so easy to heel and tow. The controls are just perfect for everybody. Oh, so fantastic. The turning is so good with this car. Steering? What power steering? There's just steering, there's no power in it. You steer yourself with your hands and you build your muscles like a real man. Yeah, that's the Lotus experience, right, Sean?
I do agree that this is very a real man's car. No power steering, no ABS, no traction control.
Oh, got ABS?
Oh, got ABS.
Got ABS.
And what? The MR layout.
Yes, the MR layout.
Really tests your
for
skill and whatever pair of thing you might have.
Yes, and also your muscles, because as you can see, I just made a U-turn. And of course, like I said, it doesn't have power steering, it just has steering, right? So you feel everything. Or there are no arguments like, oh, hydraulic better or electric power steering. No, it's just steering. You steer with your hands and your muscles. And if you cannot turn the car while it's in a slow U-turn, well, build more muscles then.
But what do you think, like, even without power steering or whatever, right, how do you think the steering column?
Okay, I think I have nothing else to say, but wow,
what the hell this van doing,
what is this ninja van doing here? I have nothing else to comment about the steering, about how it feels, but I can just show you exactly how. Maybe you can just take a look out the window, right? Just see it. Oh, and this is exactly how it feels, like a go-kart. When they say this car is a go-kart, you're not wrong. It is a go-kart with aircon, of course. So yeah, this is what such a car, you know. I mean, having driven one for, I mean, had the privilege to own one for 5 years now. This is by far the most car that you can buy for your money. Actually, it's just so awesome in terms of everything here, the shifting feeling, the car and everything, and most importantly, the maintenance cost of one of these things. So this is peak Lotus, I think. Really, the Elise Exige platform, this is peak Lotus, 100%.
They don't make them like they used to, right?
Nope, never. And with them going the other way, the electrification way, yeah, I mean, so obviously they now open themselves up to a new set of customers, of course. But the OG that has one of these, oh, once again, sorry, U-turn, there we go. Yep. Sorry. Had to focus because not enough strength to turn the car, you know. Been some time since we've driven one of these, so yeah. Yeah, so the new batch of Lotus customers are obviously going to be different ones. They are focusing on more luxurious things in life, and of course, we still have the the internal combustion Lotuses like the Emira as well. But really, Sean, I think this is peak Lotus. No, they don't make it like this anymore.
They really don't. Ultra lightweight, no frills, pure driving.
Yeah, and this is just driving peak, man. I mean, if you want to go to Genting on a Saturday, it is one of these cars. Look, just look at the sound of the heel toe in this thing. And it's so easy, the pedal spacing is just perfect. Maybe it's me used to this thing, but I can dance with the pedals in this car and it's just perfect. This car is peak driving, peak for me, number one. And so I have nothing more to add. What about you?
I think this is probably the most communicative car you've ever driven.
Yes.
Everything talks to you, right?
Yeah, everything, every single thing, yeah. I control the car, it doesn't control me. And yeah, basically it does what you want it to do. If you are an idiot, you go into a corner too fast, you lift off, you spin 100%. You spin and then maybe you go to heaven. Or hell, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you don't do the right things, you spin and then you die and that's it. It's a manly car. What safety? You know, it's a manly car, very manly.
It commands respect from you, right?
It does. And just look at the pedal placement for the heel and toe action. Just fantastic. There's nothing that can compare to this. But really, is there nothing that can compare to this? Or do we have something more interesting? Let's take a look.
Do we?
And now we are in an S1 Elise, the original OG. Let's go. Let's have a drive and see. Okay, everything seems normal. Steering is again the same. It's a steer yourself. Oh my god. Yeah, raw feelings, guys.
I think most flavorful is probably this interior.
Yes,
It smells very retro, vintage.
Yes,
Yeah.
and also classic. And actually, if I might say, it really, I think it looks good. I think it stands the test of time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it stood the test of time really well. Shifter is different. The engine, very interesting. It's not the Toyota engine, it's a Rover engine.
Rover K series.
Yeah, Rover K series.
Not to be confused with the K20A.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not that one, not K.
Sorry.
Yeah, not that K series, of course.
Yeah.
But regardless, quite a potent engine, quite strong also. I would say similar horsepower to the Series 2 Elise that we drove just now. And yeah, let's take it out on the road and see what we think about it. Wow, shift lights on the dash, guys. Those are working shift lights.
Is that stock?
I don't
doubt.
think so.
I doubt.
But it's a very good, nice touch to it. So the car is fully warmed up. Okay, now we continue our drive. Let's go out on the AGTT and see how this fantastic car stands to the test of time. Wow, I'm excited.
There's a lot of old car noises in it.
Yes.
Yes. A lot of squeaks, a lot of rattles. But I think that's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
Beauty of old cars.
In a Lotus, you play the, I guess, where's the squeak coming out today game? Every time you hop into the car. But I assure you, first, it doesn't distract from your driving experience. And second, it really helps you get to know your car a bit better. So you know where it's been, where it's been, where it's going, and what has gone wrong, what has not gone wrong, what is well, and what is not well. So this car tells you everything you need to know about itself. Okay, let's go on the AGTT once again. This is like our 7th lap or something like that of the AGTT. Yeah, man. So let's go. Let's take a turn. Oh, I can certainly feel the back of the car wants to come out more than the second generation. And of course this is true because Lotus designed the first Series Elise to be the handling monster that you know and love. But, I don't know if you can hear me, but the Series 2 is deliberately designed to have a bit of oversteer to not kill its drivers! And this is equally as awesome. Let's go into the vents. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a heel and toe with the pedal config. Okay, done. Yeah, perfect. Yes, very important. Mid corner, you must add some throttle. If you don't add some throttle mid corner, you die.
And you see Jesus.
Yeah, and you see Jesus. Very manly car. Very manly car.
A lot less noise cancellation in the cabin.
Oh yeah, definitely zero noise cancellation.
Yeah.
I think this car does not come with noise cancellation technology. Okay, let's make a U-turn back onto another lap of the AGTT. What a fantastic little car. I'm just gonna let the Mercedes on my left, which is the opposite, the S-Class, right? The opposite of the Elise. I go past first. Man, you just need to listen to the engine of this car, man. It just sounds good. And what are you doing? This is why I put up with driving manuals, guys. I do not want to drive a normal standard manual in traffic jam, but this is something you put up driving a manual with for, because this is really why manuals exist in this world. There are no other reasons for a manual car to ever exist anymore in this world other than to have it in a Lotus and in a proper car.
Agree.
Oh,
That's
no.
intoxicating. That intake noise, man. And it's so loud in here. Wow. This is my first time in an Elise S1, by the way.
I think my Apple Watch is giving me the decibel warning.
Really?
Yeah. Just now it just gave me like another yellow warning there. Decibel warning, something. Too much sound in the last 30 seconds.
Extended period will damage hearing.
Yes,
Wow.
that thing. So yeah, I mean it's crazy loud, right? I think we are semi-screaming now still.
Yes. I think when we get back out, we will start screaming at people.
Yeah, for no reason, and people will be like, why is he screaming at me?
Yeah. So how do you think this compares to the S2?
Okay, surprisingly one thing, it's as comfortable. Something that's very unique to the Series 1 is that the sills are high, the side sills are higher than the Series 2. So it makes the driver and the passenger feel a little bit more cocoon inside the car.
Yeah.
And everything else feels, I mean, obviously this is an older car. It feels a bit more dated, but the aircon is fantastic. It's cold.
Better than the S2.
Yeah, it's better. It's just cold, right? And the car is comfortable. The seats are as usually great. Lotus seats are one of the best seats ever, and we have no complaints about them. And this has enough headroom for me to be comfortable. Although if I were to wear a helmet, I think it will be quite close to the
Oh shit.
Right, fantastic. Cut that out, please. Just joking.
Someone honked it.
Yeah,
Someone honked at us.
Just joking. Don't cut it out.
Yeah,
keep it in. Yeah. So yeah, one of the best driver's car ever. So let me just enjoy this drive back to the shop and take a look at another version of the driving nirvana that is Lotus. Okay, so now we are in the what's this called? The choo-choo of this car, the Lotus Elise Series 3, the S3, the newest, the baby of the Lotus family, right? And the most youngest Elise that will ever be seen on the market, because this Elise is, I mean, basically it's no longer made. There's no more new Elises. This is the final generation of the Elise, and I guarantee you can tell that it is the latest and the greatest. Definitely, because this, of course, comes with the modern tech, and it looks better. Has a nice design to it. It's more modern, and the car doesn't rattle as much, right? You can tell, right, Sean?
Yeah, it's a lot newer.
It's a lot newer.
It's a lot more actually like firm. Like the interior finishings feel a lot more firm in this car.
It does. But the party trick lies in something that I haven't told you yet. Something interesting.
Can I take a guess?
Take a guess.
Supercharger?
Yes. It has a party trick. And it has a supercharger, and it makes this wonderful whine.
Elises never came with superchargers, right?
Until actually Series 2 was the first time it came with a supercharger, and the Series 2 it's called the 111S. The Elise Sprint 220 Sprint or something like that. 220, I think it's a 220. Yeah. So it came with a supercharger back then. But before that, the Elises came with originally the 2ZZ in actually the UK market. Came with the 2ZZ, then it came with the 1ZZ, and then after that it came with the supercharged 2ZZ. So yeah, all in all, it just makes this wonderful sound. But this is not the 2ZZ. This is the 2F, I don't know, that one. Let's see.
press, what the hell?
Coming out of Porsche Center, Ara Damansara.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The supercharger one is beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. I think this is my first time in a supercharged car.
Makes this little whiny sound that is so nice to hear. And yeah, this makes it really special. I think this is really nice. And the most refined version of the Elise, I just wonder if it still has that raw feeling to it and the driving feel to it. Let's take a bit more of a drive and then we'll find out. And then after that, we'll give you some thoughts about the car. So Sean, let's go.
Let's go.
Why is everyone going that way?
I don't know, man. Freaky Friday.
Yeah, quạt căm yeah. So you still can heel and toe with the S3 as well with a bit of training. It's a bit different. The engine has a different characteristic, much more torquey because of the supercharger, of course. Yeah, and the clutch activation point is a bit different as well. The pedals are also a bit more deeper. The brakes are equally as good. This car has always had great brakes. Steering is pretty much the same from the Series 2 and the Series 3. The design looks the same. It's a Momo steering as well. I think you're getting some pictures of it, right?
Yeah.
It's Momo. No need to say more.
The best.
The best. So yeah, it's everything you want from an Elise, but more modern. But does this make it the best Elise ever? That is a solution. Sorry, that is a question that we will find out when we go and make our conclusions after the drive.
That's a good point.
It is the most modern Elise. Is it the most? Is it the best Elise? Actually, all these are the same. The switch gears are the same as the Series 2.
All to save costs and give you a better car.
Everything the same. Yeah, give you a better car, better design, newer design. Aircon is definitely better. You can feel it.
It's actually really good in here.
Yeah, not bad, right? Can't complain. And the supercharger one is. I believe if stock, this car should make around 220 horsepower, maybe 250 with a tune. Can't tell actually, but I don't think you need to know because all I know about this car is just it is fast. In the AGTT just now, I think we hit about 120.
Wow.
Yeah, so fast.
How do you feel this is compared to S1, S2? Where do you think this stands out? What stands out from this?
To be honest, haven't had the chance to really give it the beans or drive it properly because there's just too much cars on the road, right? Wanted to be safety first. But my feeling is that this car is definitely something that is more modern. You can feel from the fit and finish that it has less squeaks and rattles, perhaps also because it is a newer car. But it just feels good inside, right? Don't you think? Just feels modern.
And you mentioned something about the clutch pedal off camera earlier. Would you mind telling me about that?
Yeah, the activation point is really low. I think like the bite is just so quick. So I don't know if it's just okay, once again, the nth amount of times that we've done it today. I'm just gonna keep driving first. Hang on. Unmistakably Lotus. Unmistakably Lotus. I mean, if you ask me, it feels the same as the other two, just faster. Definitely this is the faster car. I don't know, it's the aero, it's the more modern suspension, it's the more powerful engine, but It just definitely is the more faster car. I mean, obviously the engine is more powerful, but the suspension is also just, this is firm. This is firm and also supportive at the same time, and it just inspires confidence. And I think if you ask me to rate in terms of comfort, this definitely comes first because it's just more modern. Yeah, so this is my feeling about the S3.
I think with that, let's go back to our so-called our spot. Let's have a small chat and conclude our session.
And boleh.
Alright, let's do it.
So, after driving all 3 generations, what do I think about it? Well, personally, I have the attachment to the Series 2, of course, because I had one for some time now. And to me, the Series 2 feels like the more connected car. Basically, the sound, the feeling and everything. The Series 2 is just, this particular one is done really, really well. And I think I really enjoyed it. But without a doubt, the Series 3 Elise is one of the fastest road carving weapons that you can have out there. And do not forget, they all spawn from the original, the OG, the Series 1. That gives you a sense of feeling, shifting moment in your pants and possible code brown moments where you enter the corner and you just forget that instead of braking more, you need to add some throttle to balance the back of the car. And that's what a Lotus will give for you. So this is the exact experience of driving that a Lotus will give for you. Now, you might ask, what is the price to pay for one of these things? Like, what is the cost to own, right? I wouldn't say the price. I mean, those you can just mudah Google. Doesn't matter where you get it from. But the price of the car is well known. But what is oftenly not well known is how much does it cost to maintain one of these beauties and keep them on the road running in an optimal condition? Well, if that's your question, I have it for you. You are in luck because these cars are essentially go-karts, luxury go-karts on the road that have an aircon but with bare minimal functionalities. You want Apple CarPlay? You add it yourself. You want anything other than the bare minimum, the bare necessities, you add it yourself. But what it gives to you is a platform that is fantastic in handling, lightweight, great performance, and the only consumables that you will probably need are tires, brakes, oil changes and petrol. And these cars often also take 95, depending on the tune as well. So there you have it. The cost to maintain these are absolutely low. Some of these, the later generations, use a Toyota engine. If you're familiar with Toyota engines, they are the same ones in your Altis. They are the same ones, I mean, some come with a supercharger, of course, but the 1ZZ is essentially the same engine in the 1.8 Toyota Corolla Altis. There you have it. How expensive can it be to maintain? And of course, these come with tires that are great. They are so grippy, and the tire sizes are not big, so they don't cost a bomb to replace when they do. And you will need to replace them because you will drive them hard, and this is why you own a Lotus. And if you would like to find out more, like, share, subscribe, do all the shit, and we'll see you in the comment section. Ciao.
So you've daily one for 5 years straight. Do you miss driving an Elise S2?
I'm going home with this car. Bye guys, and see you. Bye bye. 我走了。